playing Resident Evil and torturing ourselves. So, yeah, we're gonna play Still Life. What's really nice is, so I like to play this on an emulator. I do own a copy, for my Xbox, but of course the Xbox takes up half my fucking desk. So we play it this way. It looks better, and I now have an adapter to where I can use an actual Xbox controller. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, let's see if I can remember. Oh, that's right, we're baking. I forgot there's a cookie making part. But from what I understand, it's supposed to be like convoluted, so of course we have a walkthrough. Alright, let's see what we got here. A couple of half cup of generosity, 2 cups of commitment, 1 cup of sweetness, half a cup of integrity, a tablespoon of romance, 1 teaspoon of sensuality, 1 common sense, just 1. In a bowl, cream together generosity, sweetness, and love to give your man a sweet heart. To give him devotion, simply sift together commitment, sensuality, and romance. Blend devotion to his sweetheart. Finally, add intelligence, a mix of common sense and integrity, and beat it with the rest to make your perfect man. Give him a form and place him in the oven. Remember not to overcook. Uh-huh. Turns out mom was a little bit weird and couldn't just write shit out. Alright, so the fuck's the butter? I don't see any butter here. Molasses, milk. Is this it? That's the butter? Okay. So, of course, it's like a typical recipe, but everything's coated. I'm not going to sit here and fuck with that. So, put 125 milliliters of butter. I hope that works. 250 milliliters. Actually. So the butter just disappears. So that's what you're telling me? Okay. 125 milliliters of butter. Into the mixer. And then we need 250 milliliters of brown sugar. Into the mixer. 250 of milk. Into the mixing bowl. Now blend. That's actually a really cute animation. Okay, and then let's put 250 milliliter flours. All this just goes into the bowl, right? Okay. It's a lot of flour. 2. They're gonna come out all bad. I just know it. Because I'm not much of a baker. That's a teaspoon, right? Yes. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. In the bowl. 1 tablespoon of ginger. I assume this is ginger. And blend. All right. Add 1 egg. Un huevo. Whole egg, fuck it. 1 egg, 125 of molasses. Okay. I assume this over here says molasses. And blend. Finally, click on the oven icon. Really?
This tastes right. Dad, the cookies are in the oven.
No, now they're in the oven. That's hilarious. And Dad's over there listening to trip hop and shit. Dad's like, I'm a big fan of the Sneaker Pimps. Wrong way. Where was her room? Ah.
The poor kid was badly scarred. The killer stabbed her 7 times before she finally escaped to the streets. Otakar's boy Roman found her and brought her here. She's only 16, for God's sake. I promised her that I'd help her in any way I could if she would help me find the killer. So she opened up and told me her story. Can I keep this?
Yes.
Oh, this is at the junkyard. Okay.
I'm Gustav McPherson. I'm a private eye hired to help find and arrest the person who attacked you.
I'm Vladana Tominova. I haven't said that in a long time. I'm usually just Vladana.
Do you feel up to a few questions? I can always come back later.
No, that's okay. You can ask me questions if you wish, but I'm afraid I won't be much help.
Besides the sketch you gave me, can you describe your attacker with a little more detail?
The top hat was black, and so was his cloak. The mask was silver white. It had motifs on it, but nothing I can describe accurately.
Okay.
When were you attacked?
About 2 months ago.
So I assume we have like a copycat in her modern time.
Where did it happen?
Or what it seems
It
like.
happened near the park. I was coming back from Mark's studio, and
Take your time.
it was very foggy that evening. I heard someone walking in front of me. I could hear his footsteps getting closer and closer. I stopped when I suddenly saw a silhouette appear behind the fog. A man in a top hat wearing a dark cloak was standing in front of me. I froze. I couldn't move. I was absolutely terrified.
What happened next?
He approached slowly. I noticed that he was wearing a mask when he walked out of the fog. He looked like death itself. I hadn't noticed how close he had come to me. He took a swift swing at me. As he did, I let out a scream. At first I thought he had missed me, but then I noticed the metallic taste in my mouth. I put my hand to my face and looked at it. It was full of blood. Then I felt a cold sensation in my chest, followed by a sharp pain. Then another. Then another. I screamed what seemed to be my last breath. I fainted after that. I woke up in here. He'd stabbed me over and over. It's a miracle I'm still alive.
Damn, how the hell'd you
How
get there?
did you end up here in this joint?
Roman found me. He was the one who scared off the killer. He heard me screaming, so he ran in the direction of the commotion. I don't know much about that. You should ask him.
You mentioned earlier that you left Mark's place the night you were attacked. Who's Mark?
Mark is a local artist. Most of the girls know him. I think he's painted all of us at least once.
Huh.
Was Mark acting strange that night, or was it business as usual?
Does he paint
Everything was fine
still
until
life?
Inspector Skalnick showed up.
Inspector Skalnick talked to Mark. What did they talk about?
I didn't really pay attention to what they were saying, but they were arguing about something. When Skalnick left, Mark told me to get dressed and leave. He told me he wasn't feeling well enough to continue.
Was he angry?
He was, but he made a good effort not to show it. So I left quietly without saying a word besides good night.
In general, Mark was always nice.
Yes, always cordial, very polite and well behaved. He would give us double what we charge a client for the time we spent posing. It was a lot better work, let me tell you. I only posed for him once, and I wish I could do it again.
Wow.
Where can I find Mark?
His studio is in front of the canal near the old wall.
Well, thanks for answering my pesky questions.
You're welcome.
Take care of yourself, Ledena.
And you be careful too.
Thanks, I will.
Don't have to worry about those dogs and shit out there. Chapter 4, Jack the Ripper's bedroom. Okay, the survivor. Fadana wasn't lying to me, but she wasn't telling me the whole truth either. Everybody lies. Some people lie without knowing it. Some to protect themselves, some to protect someone else. And some people lie to play an angle. Some people lie just for the heck of it. Ladonna isn't in the last category, but she isn't in the first either. Oh, I forgot I have tank controls now. There. Nothing else in here? Okay, fine. Oh, convenient.
I see you've solved the dog problem.
Yeah. He's a very good, but very dangerous dog.
What is this place exactly?
This is our inheritance. Great, isn't it? Peter and me took care of this place after our father died.
How'd you get mixed up with a guy like Otakar, if you don't mind my asking?
When we were younger, Peter and me had a small operation going. Petty theft was our main business. This place is perfect to hide stolen goods. Anyways, Peter and me would get arrested from time to time.
As you
Suffice
do.
it to say, the thieving wasn't going good. We're not exactly good at blending into the crowd.
Tall problems.
Did you guys ever wear masks?
Masks?
Yeah, to cover your face. To hide your identity?
No, we never did. Now, why didn't I think of that?
You dumb
Masks,
bastards.
huh?
I'm sorry I interrupted you. So how'd you hook up with Otakar?
Oh, yeah, well, we decided to work for him because our business wasn't going well and we needed money. Masks. We should have worn masks.
Yeah? Yeah, you
And-
should have.
So, Autocar offered to pay us good money to protect certain investments he had in the neighborhood. And that's pretty much it.
Did you ever think of doing something else?
Well, yeah, of course. No one wants to do what we do. We do it because we have no other choice. What I really wanted to do is open up a club.
Nice.
Not a joint, but a classy place, like I seen in pictures of New York.
Ah, I know what you mean. Huge classy joints where you have a host at the door that escorts you to a table and lots of different acts on stage from across the country.
Yeah. Also, a small orchestra that plays jazz music.
Sounds good
Well,
to me.
You never know. It could happen, right?
I would doubt it.
Yeah, who am I kidding? It's a dream itself just getting into one of them. Well, it was nice meeting you, Roman. I hope our paths cross again.
It was nice to meet you too. And, thanks for getting me out of jail.
think nothing of it.
All right. I assume I have to go over here. That way it'll trigger the map.
Is that Big Bertha?
That's a fucking... Yeah. That's a goddamn, like, Paris gun. Well, it is Big Bertha. It's not a Paris gun, but you know what I mean. It's close to it. Nothing over here.
Hi, Peter.
Hi! Seems you got away from raw meat.
Do you scare your new friends like that all the time?
I'm sorry for what happened. The chain doesn't usually break. It was funny to see your face, though. I always do the same gag to the new guys.
What an asshole.
What do you do for Otakar besides roughing people up?
I hurt people that Autocar doesn't like I did to you.
Yes, well, that's what I meant. Besides hurting people, what do you do for them?
No besides, I just hurt them. You're not very quick. But you make me laugh.
Okay, I guess that's my cue, Peter. I'll leave you to your hurting people. But I think you should cut down on the raw meat gag. I need a new pair of shorts.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to fix the chain.
Alright, so I want to say she said that it was near the canal. Ah, you know, thank you, game. I love that you mark things for me. So damn useful. Oh, shit. Sure.
Hello? Hello?
Yes?
Sorry about this. I knocked and the door opened, so I came in.
That's quite all right. And you are...
I'm Gus McPherson. I'm a private detective hired to help out with the local murders.
Really? A genuine private dick, and I can tell by your accent you're American, too. This adds so much to the authenticity of the stereotype. The name is Mark Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Are you British?
No, I'm a Yank, just like you are. The accent is due to living in England throughout most of my childhood.
You're an asshole.
You see, Daddy is an ambassador. I sort of picked it up along the way. I hardly notice it anymore.
I don't like where this music's going.
Yes.
Stay in your position, Napolina, please.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For just a few, yes, of course. It's sort of exciting, this private detective stuff.
This was a while back, but do you remember when Inspector Skalnick came here to talk to you? Actually, according to rumor, you had an argument with him. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And do you mind telling me what it was about?
Not at all. He accused me of being, as you put it so eloquently earlier, the local problem.
He accused you of being the killer.
Yes, can you believe the gall? I mean, really,
can.
me, a killer. It's totally preposterous.
Those shoes say otherwise, buddy.
Did he elaborate on his theory?
Not really. He only confronted me. He didn't present any proof or real evidence to support his allegations. I'm afraid you'll have to ask him about his little hypothesis.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask this. Did you ever employ these women other than for modeling?
I was always professional, Mr. McPherson. I never touched those women.
Again, I apologize, but I have to ask these types of questions.
It's quite all right, I understand.
Marc, j'en ai marre.
Well, I believe that's my cue.
Yes, indeed. I must get back to work before... well, before...
Yes, I know. Thanks for answering my questions. Can I come back later, maybe when you're less busy?
Certainly. As I mentioned before, your best bet is to talk to Inspector Skalnick.
Well, again, my thanks.
You're quite welcome. And good luck.
No, I can't look at the rest of the place? Fine. Alright. Nothing else around here, I guess. Oh, I see where I'm at. Let's go check these stairs over here then. Nothing. They're for decoration. Damn it. Alright, we gotta go talk to Skelnick now. Shore, junkyard, park, neighborhood, police station.
Hey, friend.
Mr. McPherson, what can I do for you?
I'd like to talk to your boss. Is he in now?
As a matter of fact, he is. Are you gonna pester him with annoying questions?
Fuck yeah.
How'd you know?
A wild guess. Go right in, my friend. It's up the stairs at the end of the hall to your right.
Oh, I was wondering what the hell he was doing. Okay, so up the stairs. Down the hall to the right. Yeah. And what do you know? It's labeled. What's
It
this?
seems that everywhere you go, there's an Alphonse Mucha. Inspector Skalnick?
If it isn't the knight in shining armor.
You son of a...
What do you want, McPherson? I was on my way out.
I'd like to ask you about Mark, the local artist.
What about him?
Well, I thought I remember you saying that you had no suspects related to these crimes. And this charming gentleman says otherwise.
What did he say exactly?
He said that you accused him of the crimes. May I ask why?
Yes, I considered him a suspect. Wouldn't you?
He's like, look at the fucking
It
guy.
doesn't matter what I think.
That's all the time I have for you.
Damn.
Fine. Can you at least lend me the files on the other victims?
No, McPherson.
Why not? I just want to consult them. Hey, I thought we were working to...
No, we are not. I work for the mayor, not the whores.
Wow.
Well, now, it seems we work for the same kind of people, except my clients have character and honesty.
Damn.
This concludes our conversation. I have business elsewhere.
I don't understand why they use Comic Sans for the font. It's like my only complaint with this game.
Hey, Kaz, I need another favor.
What can I do?
I need to get some files from Skalnick's office. Can you let me in?
I'm afraid I can't do that, my friend. That could mean my job.
Ah, come on, for old time's sake.
No, really, I can't help you. But maybe the workers on the side of
Ooh.
the building can help you.
Long day.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
Have a nice evening.
Do we have conveniently located workers now? We possibly do. Okay.
I have to manage a way up.
No? I really thought that would have been it.
I have to manage a way up.
Okay. And then we consult the walkthrough because we ain't fucking around with that. What? Seriously? The backgrounds blend in way too well. Nice. I'll take those. Okay. Oh, okay. Just does it automatic for you. Nice. I have two of these. Do I combine these? I guess not. So that's all I can really do here now. I just gotta look at more stuff then. Where am I? The police station? Victim near the bridge. Victim near the park. Not sure where to go. Okay. Let's see here. Oh. Wasn't blinking before. Oh, shit. I get those kind of headaches sometimes.
All right.
Yes, I'm fine. Didn't we talk about you staying at home safely, behind a bolted door?
Yes, we did, but we also talked about me going to see the doctor.
Ah, yes, I remember that. So what did the doc say? Did he find the problem?
Well, yes, he did.
So what's wrong?
Can I ask you a very serious question?
Okay, now I'm worried. What is it?
How serious are we?
How
Oh, boy.
serious? Well, why do you ask?
Just answer the question.
I'm sorry, Ida, but where is this going?
Do you love me?
Yes, of course I love you. Actually, love is too small a word. I lure you, I lurve you, I lobe you.
I'm pregnant.
Really?
Yes, really. That's why I've been sick for the last couple of weeks.
I see.
What do you want to do?
Well, there's only one thing we can do.
Which is?
Let's get married.
Really?
Let's do it in New York. I have some friends and family that can help us get started.
Oh, Gus, you're wonderful.
Man, to go from Prague to New York in that year. Should have the damn kid by the time they get there. Okay, I got something else. Oh, wow.
I don't see anything unusual.
Hmm. Oh. It's the benches.
Looks like the benches have been changed. Now where are the old ones?
I'm glad I got this walkthrough because I don't think I would have been able to do this on my own.
Hey, Peter.
Hello, Gustav. I like your name. It reminds me of my father.
Oh, your father's name was Gustav.
No, Michael.
I
Of
can
course.
see why you would think that. Anyways, I need to ask you a question. Did you guys ever receive some old public benches?
Yeah, we did. They're right over here.
Oh, how
There
convenient.
you are.
Thank you, my very large friend.
You make me laugh.
And it's a good thing I do. I'd hate to be on your bad side. Actually, I know what that's like.
Let's see what we got here. Damn, I've got quite a bit to read. The Perlovka Ripper. Oh, that's the first part. Okay. There we go. No. Yes. Yeah, the Perlovka Ripper. Talk about appearances being deceiving. Mark Ackerman's studio was a wreck, a real dive, but there's no denying the power of his talent. One or two of his paintings had an immediate reaction on me. They went straight to my gut. Well, actually a bit lower. The man himself is a bit phony, with all his talk about how interesting it was to meet a detective. Or maybe I'm just jealous because I'd love to trade places with him. Skalnick is a unique individual. And now Skalnick's acting the way his type usually does, with people in my line of work. He clammed up completely. I should have known the cooperation wouldn't last, but it doesn't matter. If he thinks he's better than me, all that means is that he's going to underestimate me. Speculation of the burnt orphanage. The killer's victims have all been prostitutes. Does he have something against them? His methods seem to indicate some kind of planet work. Maybe he just hates women and red light ladies are the easiest for him to hunt. Everything he does is a clue about him, and the more I can figure out, the closer I am to nailing this bastard. I don't know what's worse, expecting that things are going to turn out badly, or being right when they do. The orphanage. I knew it was going to come back to haunt me. First the mysterious coachman, then Stasek, and now it turns out to have been on the side of one of the murders. Friendly Peter. It's such a relief to be on Peter's good side now. It means he doesn't ask questions. And I don't have to try to convince him to help me. Playing mind games with him would be like bouncing a ball off a rainstorm. Poor Peter. Another one of these? Hmm. All right, what was the last picture we had? We already did the bridge. We've done the park. Okay, so we're not going to the neighborhood.
This reminds me of the Madison Avenue arsonist case I worked on.
Where is her? Okay, so that's some, not over here, but it's, you know what, maybe it's over here to the right. Yep. All right, buddy's clairvoyant. All right, so let's see here. Maybe the manhole? Oh, that's right. I have to look at the picture and...
I don't see anything unusual. That bath was empty at the time.
Oh.
This message was carved recently. Someone is leaving breadcrumbs.
Wow. The slut knows. Damn. Okay. Took the time to really carve that in there. And the last one was the park. Because we're going by pictures, so I'm actually gonna go to the park and I'm gonna call it for the evening. Once I get there. I did have plasma today, so I'm tired. Alright. Let's go ahead and save here. There we go. Alright, y'all. Everybody have a good one. More than likely see y'all tomorrow. We'll either do more of this or more Resident Evil. And once we finish one of those, we'll cycle in something else. I just don't know what. So, until then, everybody have a good one. And I will catch y'all later. Bye.